Y'all, what's up? I'm Tasha. I'm an American expat living and teaching in Abu Dhabi. Today's video, I'm going to give you all the details about what it's like living and teaching here in Abu Dhabi. Everything from lifestyle, working as a teacher, pros and cons. So if you're considering making a move, keep watching. So far living in Abu Dhabi, I can tell you that it is super diverse. I've met people from South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, of course the US, which is nice, but it's not that many Americans to be quite honest. Not that I've met. A lot of people from the UK and a lot of people from Ireland. So y'all just being able to meet people from those different cultures has been super amazing. Also let you guys know that Emiratis here are super nice, super inviting. Whatever I have needed so far, they have been a super big help. So don't come here thinking that the Emiratis are not kind, the locals are not kind. They are very kind. And there's always something to do here. You can go to the Louvre Museum. You can go to the different neighborhoods like Reem Island. That is actually where I live, as you guys can see. You can also go to Yaz Island. I would like to consider that like an entertainment district. You have like your Ferrari World. You have like Warner Bros. And several other things. I'm a teacher here, so that is how I ended up in Abu Dhabi. And if you're looking for a teacher job, you want to try websites like Test. You want to try websites like Scroll, Iviticus. And there's also several groups on Facebook. That is how I got my job here. If you need more details on that, I'll make another video about that. If you get a teaching job here, they do pay for your housing. They pay for your health insurance. They also pay for your flight here. Y'all, it's such a wonderful package. If you guys, again, if you need me to make another video, I got you. Especially if you want to know that, because a lot of people don't know that you can actually come and teach abroad and have all of these things funded. Like, I'm living on the 16th floor right now. Look at this. I'm on the 16th floor seeing jet skis, okay? And I do not pay for this apartment. If y'all need an apartment tour later on, I definitely will show y'all. In comparison to the US, grocery shopping is so cheap for me. In the US, I would spend maybe $60 to $80 a week. Here, I spend about $30 to $40 a week. The gas is super cheap. I believe I spend $20 a week on gas. In the US, I was spending 60. So I would say that the cost of living is fairly cheap because again, you don't have rent or anything like that. The only thing you're paying for is like a car. If you want to rent a car, you're paying for your phone bill if you have a phone, your gas, and that's truly it. Everything else is pretty much paid for. And if you're going on trips, of course. The first language here is actually Arabic. And I would say, as an American living here, sometimes it is so hard to understand accents here and to truly communicate. But for the most part, everybody does know English. The culture here is amazing. It is all about giving, it's all about helping one another. So I truly do enjoy the culture, and that's all the way down to the kids. The culture here is very heavy. Everybody here is still wearing the traditional wear, like the men are wearing kandoras, the ladies are wearing their shaylas, so you're definitely gonna see that. And y'all, it's such a nice thing to see. Let me give y'all 3 pros. One of them is you have no income tax, and y'all already know in the US we have income tax. The second one is the quality of living. I would say it's fairly cheap to get a cleaner for your apartment. I get one, I don't know, maybe once a month, but I'm gonna start doing it every week because it's so inexpensive. I think I spent maybe $25 last week. Also, the services like for my hair and things like that is much cheaper. When you go to the store, I live right by a store. You're able to bring your basket to your apartment so you don't have to lift heavy groceries. The customer service here is super amazing. And I would say three is the international community, just being able to meet people from all around the world and everybody being here for one purpose and one reason, and that's to experience life abroad. And we're all here by ourselves, so it's truly easy to make friends here. Here's my cons, y'all. The heat here is crazy. It's too hot. You need to always make sure that you have on sunscreen. If not, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Number two for cons is you're away from all of your family and friends. So you have to keep that in mind when you do move here, especially if you're not here with a friend or like the person that you're with. Yeah, you have to remember you're going to be here by yourself. And sometimes I'm going to be honest, that does get a bit lonely. And that is a lot of the reason why people move. It's not because of the country per se, but it's because loneliness, okay? And you're not even familiar with the country. So, yeah, it is pretty hard. And number three, just getting used to the rules here can be a bit much. It's not as strict as you think, but it is like a lot of adjusting, especially if you're coming from a country like America where you can pretty much do almost anything you want to do. If you plan to move to Abu Dhabi, you really need to do as much research as you can. You need to plan as much as you can, or try to reach out to people that live here. If you have any questions for me, you know to put them in the comment section, and I'll come back and I'll answer you. I'm also on TikTok, and it's also a lot of other people on TikTok as well that can answer some of the questions you might have. So try to do as much research as you can. And I would say number one thing you need to do is make sure you get your documents attested because it takes a very long time. It took oh, I'm sorry, the jet skis are interrupting me. It took me 4 months to get my documents attested. Moving to Abu Dhabi is such an exciting opportunity. It is a way that you can start your life over. It is a way to embrace something that you've never done before, to truly see who you are and what you're made of. Because a lot of times when we're comfortable, it's easy to kind of just adjust to things. But when you're uncomfortable, that's when you truly find out who you are, what you're made of, how you take on different challenges. And living here is very challenging, but it's also very rewarding. So you do have to move here and try to find a community. And I feel like that's going to really help your journey if you decide to move here. You're thinking about moving to Abu Dhabi and you have questions, feel free to leave a comment below because I was once you, the person on the other side, wondering what would it be like moving abroad, or wondering what type of store do I need to go to, what type of phone services do I need, or just scared to do it. And it's okay. Sometimes you have to do it scared. I did this very scared, and I would say that it was worth the risk that I took. So if you ever need something, drop it in the comment and I got you. Really enjoyed this video, to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Because I'm trying to get my followers up, and I'm trying to get y'all information out every week, okay? All right, y'all have a good day.